One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tar Heels will put toe to leather and will get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Boston College's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He'll pull it down and run. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So North Carolina's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Got a man. It's Cuber. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There were a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, and the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The distance is no problem, but this angle from the left can test you. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Oh, he's got a chance. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Rushes on him. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Golden Eagles are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it. He breaks a tackle. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going to the running game. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, the ground game. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Boston College wants to play fast. They'll move the wide receiver. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Cuber. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Got his man quickly. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Hard running there. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock the return man. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
Ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Wants to go up top. Got room at the 35. It's a seam wide open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. On the move. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
man. You've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now across the 15 at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. With the catch, it's high. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play. Now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiler.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Quarterback keeps it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback's play. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Frazier. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make the play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel good.
Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Spin, still running. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
North Carolina, 21, Boston College.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's going to take off. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Boston College right back to the line. Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, they're after him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they build the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll try to snap it quickly. From the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he puts through the extra point.
North Carolina, 28. Boston College.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's reeled in. It's Cuber. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. The Tar Heels will hustle to the line.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man. It's Cuber. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Wants to throw again. Under fire. Got his man. Turning it on. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the gym.
Got enough space. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Grabbed in the middle. It's good. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And the Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give to the single back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run it. It's Montgomery. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Try to march their way in. Touchdown, Boston College. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They'll leave it with him. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That's caught. It's Cuber. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Boston College wants to play fast.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Off play action. Fires to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
27, jump.
Got it in the middle. It's Wolf. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Going right to work up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Off to the races. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They build this fourth quarter lead and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
49, Boston College.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Will take over. First and 10.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's high. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try to get it through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. They're looking to throw on second and short. Got it in the middle, it's high. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Cobb. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Wants to keep it in the air. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They go to the ground. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Boston College! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going,
it's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Grab near the marker. It's Wolf. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Under fire. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hurts. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working on the right. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.